Hello guys, it is Shivam here. Welcome to part 2 of awesome Flutter Firebase YouTube video player app series where we are developing the complete app from scratch. On this series, we will cover setting up Firebase as our backend, designing stunning user interface, YouTube player controls and many more. So do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button so that you won't miss out on any of the upcoming videos we upload on this series. Now let's get started. But before moving to the code, let me show you how your app will look alike at the end of this series and what all features we are going to add on this series. So here you can see the app where at the top it shows a app name which is Flutter Courses, and in the right side of the screen you can see the user picture. Now just below of it there is a username which is Hi Shivam, and in the same container we have shown a app quote which is embark on a thrilling Flutter journey with Shivam Gupta where Flutter comes to life. So do not need to worry, I will tell you each and everything to how to create this awesome UI in your Flutter app. Now just below of it there will be a list of courses with the course banner and the course name, and it will also show how much videos are present on this specific course. So we'll show the count just below the course name. Now you can see a floating action button which shows a add icon. Now when I'll tap to this icon, it will directly take me to the add course page from where I can add the course, and it will directly shown in the home page. Now here I need to upload the course banner picture. So I will click to this camera icon and it will directly open my phone gallery. So I will pick a random image from my phone gallery. Now here is a text field. So we need to enter a course name here. So I will write a Flutter beginner course. Now I'll click to the add button. So as you can see, course has been uploaded successfully. Now let's move to the home page again and we'll check if the course have been shown in the home page or not. So here you can see that our course has been uploaded to the Firestore database and it is successfully been shown in the home page. Now here you can see the image and the course name with videos that present on this course. Though it is 0, but do not need to worry, we'll upload the videos to this course. Now let's move to the Firebase, and here you can see the course collection and the document ID that we have just uploaded from the add course page. So I will also tell you how to manage a cloud Firestore and how to upload the image to the Firebase storage. Now I'll tap to this course and it will directly take me to the course page, and here I will click to the add icon and it is telling us to add the YouTube link, though as you know that it is a YouTube video player app, so we need to add the link of the YouTube video in this text field and we'll click to the save button. So let's move to the my YouTube channel and we'll add some videos from my channel to this Flutter course app. Now here you can see my channel, so do not forget to hit that subscribe button, and you can also see a join button here. So you can click to the join button and can join our code crafters club and can become a club member. Now let's move to the videos. So there are lot many videos in our channel, but we are going to upload this chat app link to our Flutter course app. So if you haven't learned the chat app, then I will recommend you to follow this awesome Flutter chat app series that we have made from the scratch. I will paste the link in the description box, and also do not forget to hit that like button after watching any of the videos from our channel. Now we'll copy this link from here and we'll move to the Flutter app and we'll paste the link here. Now we'll click to allow paste and click on save button. So as you can see that the thumbnail of our YouTube video has been uploaded to the, and it takes just a few seconds to show this thumbnail here. And this is the exact thumbnail of our Flutter chat app. Now let's move to the Firebase and we'll refresh this page, and here you can see the count changes to 1 because we have uploaded one video in our Flutter beginner course, and here it creates a videos collection with a document ID and the link of that video. So in the image, it will upload the YouTube thumbnail image, which will help us to get to know what all videos have been uploaded to this specific course. I will tell you each and everything to how to upload the YouTube thumbnail image to the Firestore database. Here you can see the thumbnail that we have just uploaded by following this YouTube link. Now let's move to the second video. So I'm going to upload this e-commerce app that we have made from the scratch. Now I'll copy this link again and will click on the add button and will remove the previous link and will paste it here. Now click on save. So as you can see that again it takes just a few seconds to upload the second video thumbnail. Now let's move and add the third video to this course. So here you can see that I have created a 14 hours Flutter Firebase course video for the beginner with a 5 real projects. So if you haven't seen this video, I will recommend you to please watch this video because this will help you to learn lots of things regarding the Flutter and Firebase. Now we'll copy this YouTube link video and we'll paste the link. Now we'll click to the save button. So our third video has been uploaded to this course. Now let's add our last video to this course, which is a Flutter Firebase crewed by a real project. So we'll copy this link again and we'll paste it to the dialog box. Now click on allow paste. Now click in the save button. So as you can see that our 4 videos has been uploaded to the Flutter beginner course. Now let's move and we'll play this YouTube video. So now when I'll tap to this image, so here you can see the complete page of that specific video from the YouTube. Now when I'll click to this YouTube icon, then you can see it takes just a few seconds to play this video in our Flutter app. So as you can see how brilliantly our app is working, and by just a YouTube link you can upload the YouTube thumbnail to your app and can play the respective video to your Flutter app in the web view. So you can play any of the videos from here and it will take just a few seconds to play that video in our Flutter app. So do not need to worry, I will tell you each and everything how to add these features in your Flutter app. But before moving to the code, I have small request from you. I have been noticed from the stats by YouTube that while 88% of you are loving our videos, but you haven't hit that subscribe button yet. I think so. I need to tell in the different languages to subscribe. So, first one is Hindi for the Indian audience and someone who knows Hindi. जो भी वीडियोस देखते हैं प्लीज चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो, तुम्हारा ही चैनल है. नाउ लेट मी स्पीक ऑन इंग्लिश फॉर अदर ऑडियंस. प्लीज सब्सक्राइब टू आवर चैनल एंड शो सम सपोर्ट. थैंक्स टू ऑल आवर करेंट सब्सक्राइबर. मजे आ गए. एंड टू द रेस्ट कम ऑन बोर्ड and let's make 88% shrink. Now let's move to the code. Now let's move and we'll create a add course page here because I want that when the user will tap to the floating action button that we have just made in our last part, then we'll directly move to the add course page and can upload the course that will be shown in the home page. So we'll move to the pages folder and we'll create a new file name add course.dart, and inside the add course.dart file I will import the package first. Now we'll create a stateful widget name add course. Now scaffold, body, container, child column, children, Now I will create the app bar in our add course page. So we'll write app bar and we'll pass the title text and we'll give the text add course here. Now we'll give the styling to our text that we have passed in the text widget by using the text style, and we'll pass the colors dot black, font size 30.0 and font family Poppins and font weight dot bold. So let's move to the home.dart file and we'll pass a navigator function in the onPress function so that I can show you what all things I am writing in the add course.dart file. So we'll write navigator dot push material page route and we'll move to the add course page. Now we'll tap to the floating action button and we'll directly move to the add course page, and here you can see the app bar that I have just created in the scaffold widget. Now in the children we'll copy the same text widget and we'll paste it here. Now we'll change the font size to 18 and we'll pass the hint that upload the course banner picture. So here I will create a container so that user can press to that container and can directly upload the image for that respective course he want to show in the home page by uploading it through the phone gallery, and will pass the margin from top, left and right position. Now we'll give the size box height 20.0 and we'll first pass a material widget and we'll give the elevation 4.0. Now we'll write child, and as I've told you we'll create a container here, so we'll write container and we'll give the width 150 and the height 150. Now we'll write decoration, box decoration, and we'll pass the border dot all color colors dot black, and we'll pass the width 1.5. So here you can see the container. Now let's provide the border radius to our container. So in the box decoration we'll write border radius dot circular 20, and we'll pass the same border radius to our material widget. So here it is done. Now we'll write child and we'll pass the icons dot camera alt outline, and we'll pass a colors dot black. So here you can see the icon. Now as I've told you before, here the user will upload the course image what you can see in the home page. So that's why I have added a camera icon here. Now we'll again write size box height 20.0 and we'll copy the same text widget again and we'll paste it here. Now I want that after uploading the image, the user can enter the course name. So we'll write course name in the text widget. Now I want to move the text to the left side of the screen. So we'll write cross axis alignment dot start in our column widget and we'll center the container. So here it is done. Now we'll create a text field here so that user can enter the course name by using this text field. So we'll pass the padding and the width to the container. Now, if you want to learn the use of these widgets like container, text widget, icon widget, text field widget, etc., and you want to know much more about these widgets, then I've already created a video in my channel. So I will paste the link in the comment box so that you can directly go to that video and can learn lots of things regarding the Flutter widgets. I am saying this because this will help you to learn lots of things regarding these widgets and you can use them easily in your Flutter app. Now we'll pass decoration, box decoration, and in the color I will pass a customized color code. Now we'll pass the border radius dot circular 10. So we'll write child and we'll write one more widget name text field. We'll pass decoration, input decoration. So here you can see the text widget that I was talking about, but you can see that there is a line when I am passing the text widget here, which doesn't look good while the user write a text on this container. So to remove this line, we'll add a command in the input decoration. So we'll write border input border dot none, and by using this command, it will frequently remove the line from our container. Now let's provide the height from the top. So I will use a size box. Now we'll also pass a hint text, and in the hint text, we'll write course name, which will pass the hint to the user that they can enter the course name to this text field. Now we'll again use a size box height 20.0, and now we'll create a customized add button here, because by typing to this add button they can directly add the course to the Firestore database, and through the Firestore database will show all the course in our home page. So let's create a customized button by using the container widget. So here you can see that I have created a customized button name add. Now in this text field, user can enter the text which will be the course name they want to upload to the Firestore database, and by tapping to the add button, the course will be directly added to the Firestore database, and through the stream builder will show all the course in our home page. Do not need to worry, I will tell you each and everything regarding how to upload the data to the Firestore database and how to get the data from the Firestore by using a stream builder. But before handling the Firestore database, so let's move to the Firebase and we'll connect the Flutter app with the Firebase. So first we'll write a project name. So I'm writing a random project name here, which is subscribe. Now we'll click to the continue button, again to the continue button. Now we'll select a default account for Firebase and we'll click on create project. So as you can see that Firebase is creating your project. So wait for a few seconds. Though our project name is subscribe, so do not forget to hit that subscribe button so that you won't miss out on any of the upcoming videos we upload on this series. So our project is ready. Now let's move to the Firebase, and here you can see that we can connect the iOS, Android and web app with the Firebase. So first we are going to connect the iOS app here, then we'll move to the Android app. So we need a Apple bundle ID. So let's move to the Xcode and we need to copy the bundle identifier from Xcode and paste it in the Firebase. So let's open the Xcode. Now move to the runner and signing and capabilities. Now copy the bundle identifier from here and we'll paste it in the Apple bundle ID. Now click in the register app. Now download the google-info.plist file. Now make sure that it should be google service-info.plist file. If anything is written rather than this, then make sure you edit them. Now paste it below the info, click in finish. Now click on next, again on next, next, continue to the console. So as you can see that we have successfully added the iOS app here. Now let's move and we'll connect the Android app. So we need a Android package name. So we'll move to the VS Code and we'll go to the Android app build.gradle file and we'll copy the application ID from here and we'll paste it in the Android package name. Now click in the register app. Now download the google-services.json file, but before that you can see that in the right side of the screen it shows that how the PC is connected with a Android app by using the USB cable. Through this image you can see that we can run the app in our real device by using just a USB cable. I am saying this because in my Flutter Firebase setup video, I have also shown how to connect the PC with a Android app through the USB cable and run your first app in your real device. So if you haven't followed that video, I will paste the link in the comment box because that will be one of the best video to run the app in your real device, and this may help you to test the app more easily and can share the app to the different person. Now download the google-services.json file from here, and again it should be the file name that have been just shown in the Firebase, and we'll paste it to the Android app folder. Now click on next. Now copy the plugin from here and we'll go to the Android build.gradle file and we'll paste it in the class path. Now we need to make some of the changes in the code. Please, I have a small request from you. Please do not skip any of the process or part from this video while setting up the Firebase for both Android and iOS, because in the class path that I am just writing the code, if you will miss any of the colon or the full stop, then it will frequently throws the error and you can't run the app in your Android app or emulator. So one of my subscriber messaged me on the Instagram, so he have forgotten to write a colon in the class path, and because of that colon he is facing the error, and he was trying to solve this problem for more than 1 hour, but just a colon solve his problems in just a few minutes. That's why I tell you each and every video, please do not skip any of the process or part in this video from any of the series, because that will take much more time to know why the error we are facing, rather than if you will follow along with me and develop the app from scratch. Now we'll copy the second plugin from here and we'll go to the Android app build.gradle file and we'll paste it to the apply plugin section and we'll change the code again. Now we'll copy the dependency from here and we'll paste it inside the dependencies section. Now second implementation. So it is done. Now click on next. Now continue to the console. So as you can see that we have successfully added the iOS and Android app here. Let's move to the perf dev and we need to copy some of the packages from there and paste it inside the perspec.yaml file. So here comes our first package name, which is Firebase core, which will help us to connect the Firebase with our Flutter app. So we'll go to the installing and we'll copy the dependency from here and we'll paste it inside the perspec.yaml file. Now here comes our second package name, which is Cloud Firestore, which will help us to upload the data to the Firestore database. So we'll copy the dependency from here and we'll paste it to the same file, which is perspec.yaml file. And here comes our third package name, which is Firebase storage, which will help us to upload the image to the Firebase storage. Now our fourth package name, which is random string, this package will be very helpful to upload the documents to the Firestore database, and through this package we can give a specific ID to the each document that will upload to the Firestore. So here it is done. Now run all the packages. Now let's move to the main.dart file, and we need to add a few lines in the main.dart file. So we'll write widgets flutter binding dot ensure initialized. Now await Firebase dot initialize app. So these are the two main lines that will help you to connect the Firebase with your Flutter app. Now to run the app in your iOS emulator, let's move to the pod file, and we need to rename the iOS version from 11 to 13. Now let's move to the add course.dart file, and here we'll add a complete backend to this page so that we can upload the first course to the Firestore. Now here we need to move to the pubdev because we need one more package name, which is image picker. Basically this package will help us to pick the image from our phone gallery. Before uploading the data to the Firestore database, let's move to the Firestore database, and we need to change some of the security rules from there. So let's move to the button create database. Now click on next. Click on create button. So as you can see, Firestore is setting up some security rules. So wait for a few seconds. So let's move to the rules, and do not forget to change the false to true. If you haven't changed this rule from the Cloud Firestore, then you can't upload the data to the Cloud Firestore. Now click in the publish button. So here it is done. Now in the collection it will create a collection name course here, and with the specific doc ID will keep on uploading the one course after the another to the same collection. Now we need to also upload the image. So let's move to the storage, and we'll click to the get started button again. Click on next. Now click on done, and it is again setting a default bucket to upload the data to the Firebase storage. So wait for a few seconds. So here it is done. Now let's move to the rules again, and we need to also change the rules for the storage from false to true. Now click on the publish button. So here it is done, and we have successfully changed the security rules for both Firestore database and the storage. Now we are ready to upload the data to the Cloud Firestore. So let's move to the add course.dart file, and here I will write final image picker equals to image picker. So we have called a function to pick the image. Now we'll create a file name selected image where we can store the image that will pick from our phone gallery. Now we'll create a function name get image that will be called when the user will tap to the camera icon that I have just shown you now in the add course page. Now in the get image function I will write var image is equals to await picker dot pick image, and the image source dot I will write gallery here. So here you can see the options that you can pass in the image source, which is camera and gallery. So if you pass a camera, then the user will get the hint that they can click the picture from their phone camera and can directly upload to the app. And by choosing the gallery, the user will redirect it to a phone gallery from where they can pick the image and can directly upload to the app. Now here selected image is equals to file image.path. So as you know that we have created a file whose name was selected image, where we are going to keep the location of that respective image that the user have been picked from their phone gallery. So we'll pass that by using image.path and we'll give the respective path to the selected image. Now we'll pass a set state here so that we can frequently update the picture that the user select from their device. Now we'll pass that if selected image is equals to null, I mean that if the user have didn't selected any of the image from their phone gallery, then we are going to show a camera icon here suggesting the user to pick the image by clicking this camera icon. And if the user have already picked the image and the image is stored in the selected image, which is a file image path, then we'll show that image by using image.file widget here and will pass a selected image. Now we'll remove the color and we'll give a fit boxfit.cover so that it can use a complete height and width of that container. So here it is done. Now we'll wrap up a container with a gesture director in which we have shown a camera icon, and in the on tap function we'll pass a get image function so that we can call a get image function when the user will tap this camera icon. So let's move to the image picker perf dev and let's go to the readme section. If you are adding a image picker for your iOS device, then you need to add some of the command in your info.plist file. As you can see here, so you need to add these three function in your info.plist file, and by adding this file you can pick the image from your phone gallery. And if you haven't added this line to your info.plist file, then it frequently throws the error and it can't pick the image from the phone gallery. You don't need to add anything extra for the Android device. This is just for the iOS device. So here you can see that I have added a 3 command from the pubdev to our info.plist file. You can pause a video and can write this command in your info.plist file to run the app in your iOS device. You don't need to add anything extra for your Android device. Now let's move to the add course.dart file again and we'll hot restart the app. Now when I click to the camera icon, then here it frequently throws the error that missing plugin. So whenever you found this error name missing plugin, this means that if you have just added a new package to your Flutter app. So you need to again run the flutter run command and run the complete app to implement that package in your Flutter app. So this is a small hint from my side that whenever you found a missing plugin exception error, then always rerun your app by using a flutter run command. So this is just a small error, so do not need to worry. So we'll write flutter clean command first, then flutter run to run the app. So our app has built successfully. Now I'll click to the floating action button and we directly move to the add course page. Now here when I'll tap to the image icon, then it will redirect me to a phone gallery. Now I'll pick the image from our phone gallery. So here you can see the image that I have just picked from our phone gallery. Now here you can see that I need to give a border radius to my image. So you know that whenever you want to provide the border radius to your image, wrap that image widget with your clip react widget and pass that border radius in your clip react widget. So we'll write border radius dot circular 20. So here it is done. Now we need to pass a course name in our text field. So to manage the text in the text field, we'll pass a text editing controller course controller equals to new text editing controller. So by using this text editing controller, we can manage the text that the user will enter in this text field, and in the controller we'll pass this course controller. So here it is done, and we can now get the text that the user will enter on this text field. Now here I will create a new function name upload item, which will be called when the user will tap to the add button here. So we'll write if selected image is not equals to null. It means that if the user have selected the image and he have wrote some text in this text field, then we'll move to the string add id, and first we'll create a random string id here. Now first we are going to upload the image to the Firebase storage so that we can use that image link in our Firestore database. So here I will write reference Firebase storage ref Firebase storage dot instance dot ref, and will pass a child name block images here, and will pass the child add id, which will be the random id to the image that we are going to upload to this blog images folder. Now we'll write final upload task equals to Firebase storage ref dot put file. The put file function will help us to upload the selected image to the Firebase storage. Now we are going to get the URL link of that uploaded image in the Firebase. So we'll write var download URL equals to await task dot ref dot get download URL. Now we'll get a URL link of that image that we have uploaded to the Firebase storage. So here it will create a blog images folder, and through the respective ID it will keep on uploading one image after the another in the blog image folder. And as I've told you before, the put file function will help us to upload the selected image, and through the download URL will get that respective URL link of that image that been uploaded to the Firebase storage. So these are the three main commands that we need to pass to upload the image to the Firebase storage. So it is very easy to upload the image here. Now we'll create a collection so that we can upload the data to the Firestore database. So we'll move to the pages folder and we'll create a new folder named service here, and inside the service folder I will create a new file named database.dart, and will create a class named database methods. Now we'll write future and we'll create a function named add course, and in the map will pass a string dynamic. So if you have followed my series like chat app, to do app, news app, or e-commerce app, then you already know that the use of map string dynamic here. But I want to repeat it again for the new viewer learning the Flutter app for the first time. Basically, we have wrote a string dynamic in the map because so in the string we can pass a course name or the username or anything that will be in the form of the string. So we'll show that in the double inverted comma that will indicate a string, and in the dynamic we can pass anything like boolean character, number, string, so which will help us to create a map, and this map will directly uploaded to the Firestore database. Now we'll name the map user info map. So do not need to worry, I will show you how to create a map and upload the data to the user info map, and that map will directly uploaded to the Firestore database. And we are using a string id here because this will give a specific id to the each string that we are going to upload in the Firestore. Now we'll pass a return await Firebase firestore.instance dot collection, and we'll pass a collection name course here dot doc, and we'll pass a respective doc id, and we'll write dot set method to upload the user info map. So here it is done. Now we'll create a map by using a string dynamic, and we'll name the map user info map equals to, and we'll write image. So the thing we have shown in the inverted comma is the string, and the download URL will be in the form of the dynamic. So you can see a string dynamic pair that we are passing in the map. So this is what I was just talking before. So in the course, we'll pass a course controller.text, and it will frequently give me the text that the user will enter on this text field. So it will just pass a Flutter project text to this course string here. Now we'll write await database methods dot, and we'll pass a add course function, and in the id we'll pass a unique id. So we'll again pass a add id here. Now, after uploading the data to the Firestore database, we want to suggest the user that the course has been uploaded successfully. So, to show the toast message, we are going to copy a Flutter toast package from the perf dev, and we'll paste in the perf.yml file. Now, let's move to the readme section, and we'll copy this command for the Flutter toast, and we'll paste it here, and we'll change the message to course has been uploaded successfully. And we'll change the color to green. So here it is done, and we have wrote a complete command to upload the data to the Firestore database. Now let's call this function to the add button by using a gesture detector. So here it is done. Now we'll hot restart it again. Now we'll tap to the floating action button, and we'll choose the image from our phone gallery, and in the course name I will pass a Flutter project, and we'll click to the add button here. You can see a missing plugin error again because we have just added a Flutter toast package here. So to read this package, we need to again run a flutter run command here. Now we'll click to the add button again. So as you can see, course has been uploaded successfully. Now let's move to the Firebase, and we'll check it. So here you can see the course collection with a specific doc ID and the course name and the image that we have just uploaded from our emulator. Now let's open this image link. So here you can see the image that we have just uploaded from our iPhone emulator. So it is working brilliantly, and we can successfully upload the course to our Firestore database. And you can go to the storage, and here you can see a blog image folder that I was talking about, and in this folder you can see the image that we have just uploaded. So we can now successfully upload the image to the Firebase storage, and we can get that download URL link in our Firestore database. So by this way we can add as many courses we want in our Flutter courses app. So this is it from this video. On our next part, We will add the YouTube video link to this Flutter Courses app, and through the web view we'll play that respective video in the Flutter app. If you haven't followed the first part, I will paste the link on the comment box. As I have told you before, this is going to be one of the most exciting Flutter app series. Also, do not forget to hit that subscribe button so that we can make that 88% shrink. Until then, keep coding, keep having fun. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.